Hey, so this is the character journal for episode 10. I'm Shondell. I play Junie. Junie is a half wood elf. And this is the character journal. We'll see how this plays out. Where to start? I mean, okay. So it really wasn't. Not a lot happened. I don't know why I seem to get the character journals where like nothing happened, but also like a lot happened. So it's really hard to just be like boom, boom, boom. And like it was super exciting and this, that, the other thing. But I mean, I don't know, like it was important. I mean, stuff went down. It just wasn't a whole lot, I guess you could say. I mean, okay. So we started off with me being super, super exhausted. Like, I didn't even care about this hag. I think her name was Hazel. I don't know. I don't know. So I didn't even care. I just wanted to lay down. I wanted to sleep. I didn't want to care about anything else in the world. And that's pretty much what I did. I think like we went into her cave or her dwelling or whatever. And like I seen like a place to lay down and I laid down. I think some people were talking to me. There was like soup or stew or something at one point. I don't even know. I don't remember. I was tired. So I went to sleep. When I woke up, this cat was there. Like, I just like I'm trembling just thinking about this cat. Like I am, why a cat? I'm so afraid of cats. I got out of there. Like I just left. I got out of there. Like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with the cat. Absolutely not. I booked it out. Done. Like I didn't even say goodbye to Hazel. I just told everybody that I was going to leave and I left, and Wallace took forever, as he usually does. He just needs to talk and he needs to tell everybody about his missions and his personal vendettas. And I'm just like, we need to go because there's a cat and it's going to kill me. Finally, we left. Oh, yeah. When they came out of Hazel's dwelling, we were told, Hazel apparently told us to go find this coin in this like tomb or this crypt or something. I'm not 100% sure on the details. Again, there was a cat. It was scary. I got out of there, but we were on this mission for her to find this coin. So we followed this light, which was the same light that led us to Hazel's dwelling, and which it was creepy. It was creepy. And we come to this like circus like scene with all these graves, and it was like, does nobody else think this stuff is weird? Like, this is not normal. And we run into this knight, which apparently is protecting this crypt or whatever. I'm not too sure. We have a knight with us, Sir Kay, thankfully. And this knight, Sir Pake, I think his name was. I'm not. Details? See, okay. I'm a professor, but details don't really matter. I look at the bigger picture of things. The small details like names and places and dates and times, I mean, they have their place in certain things, but it's always best to go back and look at that. So like finer details, don't talk to me about. Okay, so Sir Kay and Sir Pake, I don't know. They decide to fight because he's protecting this barrow. That's what it's called officially, apparently. I don't know. I'm a good professor, I promise. This is not my forte. He was not going to let us pass, so they decide to duel. If they both die, they both die. The rest of us get to enter, so okay, cool. If Sir Pack, whatever, if he dies, we get to enter. If Sir Kay dies, then we don't get to enter, obviously. So they duel. it gets really cringy at some points. Like Sir Kay almost died, which is not good because he's a really good asset to this group. I will deny that if you say anything, but he is actually a pretty big asset to this group. He does a lot. He almost dies, so I of course just break down into this hysterical fit because like this really awesome knight who is a really big deal to this group is about to die, and this is not good because we kind of need him. But luckily he survives. There was a bunch of stuff that happened in the middle. Again, it's kind of hysterical, so the finer details kind of slipped my mind. But I do remember he didn't kill. I do remember that he did not kill this knight. He was only doing non-lethal blows, so just pretty much knocked him unconscious, and then we kind of looted him, which is just a thing that you kind of got to do. So he's unconscious. Sir Kay is kind of alive, kind of not. We'll revisit that. But he's okay. He's okay now, and that's what matters. He's okay now. So this Sir Pake is unconscious. We kind of put him off to the side, loot him, and then we're like, perfect! We get to go into this creepy barrow now, looking for this random coin that is supposedly lucky or something to that nature, and we need to do this to be able to continue with our mission, and everybody I feel like is just using us for their own personal needs and vendettas, and this isn't getting fun anymore because we're not getting anywhere. Calm down, Junie. It's gonna be okay. We're getting somewhere. It's gonna be okay. So anyway, we managed to go down to this barrow. We find this wooden door that won't move. Anyway, we decide to burn it with magic, which is always handy. I really need to. It's fine. We burn it with magic, which is perfect because wood plus fire equals no longer in existence, essentially. But when we finally get past this door, it is the most disgusting place you will ever be in. It was horrid. It smelled putrid, and it burned my eyes and my nose and my throat, and it felt like my skin was just absolutely disgusting, and it didn't matter how many showers would cleanse my body. It just was awful. But of course, we have to continue. So that's what we did. And all of a sudden, we start getting arrows, thrown, shot. We start getting arrows shot at us, which is not fun. It's not cool. Stop. And then we encounter the guy that has the coin, Earl Ragnvalder. Probably butchering that, but again, finer details. We'll just call him Earl the Short, because apparently that's his name from Hazel. Again, cat didn't stick around. Don't care. Not gonna happen. Anyway, what matters is we need this coin. He has it. He needs to die so we can get the coin, which is pretty much how it went down. I mean, it took a little bit. Some of us got wounded. So we killed this guy, found a chest. Always good. Always good. In the chest was a bunch of stuff. Don't care about what everybody else got because it's not useful to me. I mean, it is, but no. Luckily, I get a +1 longbow and 13 arrows, which is good because I was actually getting really low. So can we go shopping for arrows? That would be good. So, and then, yeah, that was it. All right, so yeah, that's kind of where we left off episode 10. I'm not 100% sure, obviously, what's coming next. And, again, it was one of those episodes where a lot happened, but not a whole bunch happened. Especially for Junie. I mean, cats. Cats and Junie don't work. So that was pretty much the highlight of Junie's experience for episode 10, was there was a cat, there was no Junie. and some other stuff happened. All right, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you Monday at 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern for episode 11.